Welcome back to Roy Williams Weekly Radio Show. I'm Woody Durham. We're here with the Hall of Fame leader of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And, Coach, we know how much you love this part of the job.
Well, Woody, needless to say, I think I'd rather be having 27 root canals right now or doing my taxes or trying to get a big angry bear haircut. But no, I'll be having to take some calls and get really, really angry at some folks.
Well, Coach, we've got a lot of callers on the line, so let's not waste any time. First up, we have Tyler in Chapel Hill. Tyler, you're on with Coach Williams.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Tyler, thanks for calling, son.
I just had a quick strategy question. From watching your games, I really think you need to get the ball inside of that Hansbrough kid a lot more, like maybe on every possession.
Well, son, Tyler Hansbrough has been really, really good for us. But hello, Pete. We've also got a pretty good point guard named Ty Lawson and a shooting guard named Wayne Ellington and a wing named Danny Green. They're all really good players, too.
Yeah, but Hansbrough's the best. He needs to touch the ball a lot more. See what you can do about that.
Okay, son. I'll take that under advisement.
Coach, that voice sounded awfully familiar. Anyway, next up we have Dickie in Bristol, Connecticut. Dickie, you're on with Roy Williams. Roy, I wanted to ask you about this year's Final Four. Assuming you guys are lucky to be in Detroit, who do you think will be joining you there?
Okay. Well, shucks, Dick, I haven't thought even for 1 second about the Final Four. My only concern, and I mean my only concern, is about our next game. It's like asking Tiger Woods to predict who he'll beat to win his 19th major. He don't know, and I certainly don't know. I mean, really. If I had a daggone crystal ball, I'd be a fortune teller at the state fair, and I'd make a heck of a lot more money than I do now, and I wouldn't have to worry about taking calls every Monday from a bunch of jello-brain know-it-alls like you kind of thing. But no, the Final Four is one of our hopes, and it is one of our dreams. So let me ask you, Dick, who do you think will be in the Final Four?
Well, obviously, I love your Tar Heels. Tyler Hansbrough, Ty Lawson. But what about UConn with the big fella, Hasheem Thabeet? He's a big-time shot blocker, a big-time player. You talk about Pitt, you talk about Louisville. What about Oklahoma with Mr. Griffin, the National Player of the Year? Or Michigan State and Mr. Izzo? I mean, this list could go on. You talk about Utah, Illinois, Clemson. What about Carmelo Anthony, Marissa Tomei and the wrestler, Wake Forest, Tommy Rock? What about Stephen Curry? The Dookies, baby. The Dookies. The Dookies. Well, thanks a lot for your insight, Dick. Next call with Coach Williams here on the phone. We have Mike in Durham. Mike, go ahead.
Good evening, Roy. Hey, Mike, what can I do for you?
Oh, first I wanted to say that the ACC is the best league. It's the best league. But I wanted to ask you why your team doesn't press more.
Listen, Mike, we'll start pressing more when I can figure out how to. It's just a fact, like the sky's blue and the moon is round and Tiger Woods is incredible. We don't press more because we ain't that good at it.
Well, maybe you should be better at it. I was in China this summer, and I went to see a friend of mine. Confucius said, no pressure, no diamonds, you know.
Well, I certainly know a heck of a lot more about what goes on in our practices and what I think about my team than anyone in this universe. Do you coach, Mike?
Actually, yeah. Did you watch the Olympics last summer? That was good. That was really good.
Well, then maybe you should spend less time calling this show and go coach your own darn team.
That's funny to me. It really is. It just seems like you should be able to tell me more why you don't press.
We don't press more because we stink at it. We stink at it. My gosh, I'm sorry, folks. Golly bum. Strike that F word I just said, please. Replace that with flipping or Fred Flintstone. Man, I usually only say that word when I'm playing golf and I knock my driver into somebody's backyard or a five-putt hole or I make quadruple bogey on an easy par 3. But no, Mike, to answer your question seriously for a minute, I press snakes because we double team friendly. We double team like we're tiptoeing through the tulips. We double team like we're the Wiggles, not the Tar Heels. Ooh, I'm double teaming you. I'm 17 feet away, but I'm double teaming you. Jiminy cricket on Pinocchio's nose, folks. Woody, you see why I call this the most painful hour of my entire life?
I sure do, Coach. Sorry, Roy. I didn't mean to get you all steamed. It was just a goof. Didn't you hear goof in my voice? But hey, I did want you to know that I think your team is good. It's really good. See you in Atlanta, Roy.
Okay, Mike. I'll see you in Atlanta.